brought me to the airport. Oh my god, should I be sharing more TMI? Maybe. I'll share. A Twitter space is a Twitter space. She came into my room and then she's like making me text this guy because they're fighting. And I don't know. He was giving me the major ick. And then she's just like, "Oh, tell him all this stuff." And oh, I can't go into details about it, but I was like arguing with him for for my mom. And then because she's like, "My English is not very good and your English is better and I don't want to start a fight, and then you know how to say things." So that's why she makes me do the texting for her. So I'm like messaging this guy and then he keeps trying to like shift the blame onto my mom, but in a way that is so gross and icky. And then the entire time I'm telling my mom, and I'm like, "I'm literally gonna start a fight with this guy. I'm going to start a fight." And she's like, "No, no, I don't want to start a fight. I just wanted to drop. I don't want to get into a fight." And then every text he sent, I'm like, I'm going to start a fight with him. I'm literally going to start a fight with this guy." And she's like, "Don't do it." And then I wasn't allowed to text anymore because I was gonna start a fight. And then it sucks because after like a while, she was still over helping me pack and stuff. But after a while, she's like texting on her own and I would hear her crying and it feels so bad. And I'm like, what can I even do about this? It sucks. It freaking sucks. And then she comes back like an hour later and she's like, "We made up." Shows me the text messages and she's like, "Everything's okay now." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Oh, okay. I suppose if you say so." Yeah. But I don't really know anything about this guy, but I already have a negative opinion of him. So he better watch it. He better watch himself. I want him gone. It is what it is. I can't really do anything about it. She just gets into crazy relationships and I'm like, "Okay, don't do anything crazy though. Don't get into uh, okay." Smiley face, thumbs up. Nothing I can do. Never met her, but I know what he is. I just know. I don't know. I feel like I have witnessed so many of her relationships and how she acts in relationships that there's really nothing I can do about it except let her get into them because she's not going to listen to me. She's so stubborn. She's like max stubborn, and anything I tell her is like in one ear, out the other. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm not vibing with this guy. I hate this guy." And she's like, "Oh no, it's just because you don't know him." And I'm like, "Okay." I don't know how much information I shared about her previous relationship where she got work done on her chest area. But that was because she was talking to this dude who would leave the skeeviest voice messages and she would show me that. And I'm like, "Ew, red flag 1,000. I hate the way he talks." He was like, "I can't be with you unless you are attractive to me." And he was really pushing for her to get one. And he's just like, "Oh yeah, if you want to be my only woman, you're gonna have to get that done." I'm like, "What the hell? What?" Is that not crazy? That's like 5 billion red flags. And I was telling her 5 million red flags. I'm like, "Ew, ew, I hate this guy. That is so gross and yucky." But I didn't get in her way too much about getting the work done because I've known that she's wanted to do it for a really long time. Like ever since I was a child. She's always talked about wanting one. So I'm like, "Okay, if it was going to happen eventually, I don't know. I just hate that you're doing it because you're kind of pushed into it." But she doesn't talk to that guy anymore. But I'm sure that she was led into doing it earlier than she wanted to because of what he said. Because I know her reasonings on why she didn't want one done was because she wanted to wait until she was retired before she gets it done. But she went ahead and did it. And it's really crazy